If you want to build a chicken house, I want to teach you 7 mistakes you should not make. I want to teach you how you will build a perfect chicken house, especially if you want to grow this layers chicken that you are seeing right here. So first of all, what you should consider is the height of the roof from the ground. So as you can see, I've just measured this roof, and the measurement I got now is almost 7 feet, which is very bad. So I don't want you to make the same mistake again that I made. So the height of the roof should be at least 10 feet to or 12 feet, at least 10 feet lowest from the ground. You can do it above 10 feet from the ground, but lowest should be 10 feet. This my roof is not even up to 7 feet. And the problem now is that, you know, this chicken ammonia, it is very, very strong. The ammonia is very strong in a way that it can rust this zinc. Instead of this zinc to this roofing sheet, instead of it to last at least 5 years, it will last like 3 years, because the ammonia will rust the zinc. Like this my zinc, this roofing sheets that you are seeing right here, some of them have started rusting, and it have not been up to 4 years that I built this chicken house. I built it around 2021. So the first thing you should consider is the height of the roof. Like, the height is very, very important. And again, whenever you are building your chicken house, make sure the chicken roof is very high, so that you will be able to save the roofing sheet, and you also save this chicken from heat and all these diseases that might come from the chicken menu because of the heat from the roofing sheet. So that is the first one. So the second one now is the rain direction. They have rain direction and wind direction. So it is very important you consider these two stuff. Whenever you are building your chicken house, make sure that that direction that the rain is coming from is always covered, so that the rain will not be entering inside your chicken house. Because if this rain should be entering inside your chicken house, definitely it will make inside the chicken house watery, and also the rain will be disturbing the chicken, whereby they might contact pneumonia because of the rain, or because of cold. So we don't want this chicken to be affected by the rain. So whenever you are building your chicken house, if you know that exact place that that rain is always coming from, you have to cover that side with bricks. Make sure you use bricks to cover that side. Then you can leave the other places open. Make sure that particular spot you use brick and cover it, then leave other places open for ventilation. So that is the second mistake you should not make whenever you are building your chicken house. Otherwise, the whole of your chicken coop will always be watery whenever it is raining, because the wind will be blowing the rain inside your chicken house. So avoid this mistake by using brick to cover the exact point where the rain is going to enter from to your chicken farm. So that is the second mistake I made, though it is not a mistake, but it is because I don't have option, so I have to build it this way. And even if you should build it this way, then make sure you have this sack or tapul. You can use anything. So far you can use it to cover this chicken house, because as you can see, I can use this stuff to cover the chicken house. The third one now is, whenever you are building your chicken house, make sure you round it at least with 2 bricks. This level that you are seeing right here is 2 bricks from the ground. 2 bricks from the ground. It will help you in the sense that, number one, it will prevent this rain from channeling inside your chicken house. Because if you should not build it this way, whenever after raining, it will be entering inside your chicken house. But with these bricks that you are seeing right here, it won't have any entrance inside your chicken house. So that is the first one. The second one is this doorstep that you are seeing right here. As you can see, this is how I'm managing to close this door. This is how I'm managing to close this door, and it is making it very easy for me whenever I want to enter inside the chicken house. Because in the other chicken house, whenever I want to enter inside the chicken house, it is always very difficult for me to open the door because it is level ground. It is leveled with the ground, and the door opening is inside. Instead of opening outside, it is opening inside. So it is very difficult. Sometimes whenever I want to enter inside the chicken house, all of them will gather at the doorstep, whereby it will be very difficult for me to open the chicken house, because at the process I might kill the chicken. So I have to make every chance to open the door. So I usually take an opportunity to open the door eventually, maybe when the chicken have shifted. But this one, whenever I want to enter inside the chicken house, I will just open it like this, and I'll enter inside the chicken house without this chicken interrupting me. Sometimes it is very easy because you will not match on the chicken, nothing. It will be very, very easy. So make sure you round your chicken house with at least 2 bricks. As you see how I did this one, you can do it this way. This is the perfect way you can do it. Don't do it 1 block, do it at least 2 blocks, so that it will be high like this one. Then you leave other places open, as you see how I did this one. So let us go inside so that I'll show you the fourth thing you should consider when you are building your chicken house. Another mistake you should not make whenever you are building your chicken house is covering the whole chicken house with bricks. Covering the whole chicken house with bricks is not perfect, because this chicken, they need ventilation, especially if it is these layers that you are seeing right here. They need ventilation. Whenever you cover the whole chicken house with bricks, it will prevent ventilation from entering inside the chicken house. So make sure you don't cover the whole chicken house with bricks. The reason why I covered this chicken house with bricks is because of we don't have enough security here, and this my place is not fenced, so I have to cover it with bricks for security reasons. And I left this other side open so that ventilation will be coming inside from there. So this is not the perfect way. If you have the chance, if your place is well secured and it is fenced, you can leave this place open. You can also leave this place open, and also you can leave the other side open. Then maybe for the other place that rain might be entering inside your chicken house from, you can cover it with bricks. At least you can cover it with bricks so that rain will not be entering inside the chicken house. And again, this chicken manure, it have a very bad toxic smell. So the smell can kill this your chicken, because if the gas is not going out, like now this place is covered, if the gas is not going out, then it will keep on circulating inside the chicken house, whereby it might kill this your chicken, be it broilers or layers. So the deal there is you have to make it open. Don't build it like a normal house. You have to make the chicken house open, so that in other chicken house that I'll be building, by God grace, if I will be able to fence it, you see how I will build a perfect chicken house by leaving all these areas open. So you have to make it open so that there will be free ventilation inside the chicken house, and so that this toxic smell from their chicken menu will not affect them, because whenever it affect them, it will affect their growth and their production. All this stuff that I've showed you, if you don't take it serious, it will affect the production of your chicken. If it is broilers, it will affect their growth. If it is these layers, it will affect their egg production. So make sure you build it. I'm showing you this so that you will be able to build your chicken in a perfect way. Another thing again you should consider is, I've seen a lot of people asking questions like, can I keep this chicken in ordinary sand floor? No, it is not advisable. The reason being that these chicken are like their behavior is not like a human being. If you leave them on ordinary sand floor, they will eat the sand, which is not good to their body, because the sand is very hard to digest in their body. So you don't have to keep them in ordinary floor. You have to make a concrete floor for them. You have to make a concrete floor for them so that they will not be able to pick on the sand. And again, it will make the cleaning of the poultry house very easy. It will make the cleaning of the poultry house very easy for you whenever you want to clean the farm. So make sure you do it concrete floor. Don't leave them in ordinary sandy floor. Don't leave them on sand. Make sure you do it concrete floor so that they will not be eating the sand. So, and another important thing is their patches. Like I have this thing as patches. So whenever they are done feeding, they will come here and patch. Some will be resting here, some will be playing with the sawdust. So even this stuff is not a perfect patch for them, but I don't have all the time to make patches for them, so I just manage this one for them for the meantime. So you can just something that they can roast on whenever they are done feeding. It is very important. So consider doing it. Consider building a patches for them. Whenever they want to rest, they will be able to patch on it and rest. And again, we have their laying box. Always consider putting their laying box. This is where they lay their eggs. I have eggs here. Consider putting their laying box. And this their laying box, where you should always keep this laying box is in a dark area, so that they will not be able to see the egg. This chicken, they like to lay in a dark area. So but because this place is not, it doesn't have dark area. Assuming you have dark area in your poultry, you can place the nesting box in a dark area, so that this chicken will not be breaking these eggs. Because whenever you are not around, some chicken usually scratch in the laying box and they will break the some eggs, which you are losing if they should break the eggs. So this laying box is also very important. You can add it to your budget whenever you are building your poultry house.